Welcome back. You're here with Zachary Ridley,
Cameron Jones,
Tyler Wiley,
and we have another episode of Pickems here today. We have high school playoffs starting this week for 5 through 7A. 4 through 1A started last week. And to get us started, we have Lafayette Commodores traveling to Cleveland Central to play the Wolves. Did I get that right, Tyler?
Yeah.
Give me Lafayette.
Yeah. Nobody kind of giving us a chance. Mississippi Magnolia Shrine, he gave us no chance. We're talking to you, Blake. He gave us no chance. He basically said, you got no shot. I'm going with Lafayette. I'm going to shock the world Friday, and I'm ready for it.
I also like Lafayette in this one. Usually I'm the one that's picking against Lafayette here, but I can't agree with Blake, man. I cannot agree with Blake. Blake, if you're watching this, I can't agree with you.
No shot. Saying no shot at all
Blake
was actually insane.
Yeah, but I really like I do like Lafayette in this one. They have a huge chip on their shoulder. Cleveland Central is no joke. They're no slouches. But I think if anyone can get it done, it's going to be Lafayette. They got it done before. I'm confident in them going into Cleveland.
Next, we have Holmes County Central traveling to New Hope in their round 1 playoff game. Two really solid teams. But if I had to pick, which that's what I'm doing, I have to pick New Hope. I just think that offense is too elite for Holmes to even do anything with it. So give me New Hope.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with New Hope as well. I think New Hope, that rush attack's gonna be real dealer for them. Holmes, like I said, always gonna be a skilled team. Always have athletes overall, no matter at every position. They're gonna have athletes. There's great overall guys, but I think New Hope just has a little more firepower, and I think they're gonna really pound the ball. So I'm gonna go with New Hope.
Yeah, I also like New Hope in this one. Like you said, picking up on what you said, Tyler, both these teams are really good, but like you just said, New Hope, a lot more firepower. I feel like they have a better offense. In my opinion, way better than Holmes, and I feel like it's going to be a really good Holmes, and I feel like they're not going to be able to overcome it.
Next, we have our college games as we travel to Athens to watch the 10th-ranked Texas Longhorns take on the 5th-ranked Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia coming off of a big win against Mississippi State. Texas coming off of a huge win not too long ago against Vandy. And, you can look at it as what team struggles more. Like, Texas struggled against Mississippi State, but Georgia walked into Starkville and blew the brakes off Mississippi State. But then again, Texas turned around a week later and smacked up on 16th-ranked Vandy, who just beat the best 4 and 5 team I've ever seen in my life. Shout out to Auburn. They are a really good team, and they do not deserve to be 4 and 5. But at the end of the day, I don't think Arch can, be comfortable sitting in the pocket with the worst O-line in the SEC. So give me the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bulldogs as well. I think they're not ready for Georgia's brand of football. I think Georgia, they've been the clear dominant team in the SEC besides Alabama probably. I'm gonna go with the Bulldogs for sure.
Yeah, I also like the Bulldogs in this one. Last year when Arch Manning did play Georgia before, it was last year when Texas was ranked top 10, I believe, or top 5, if I'm not mistaken. But during that game he struggled a lot with pressure, and now that he has, in my opinion, a worse O-line, right? He doesn't have, he still has the weapons, right? But the pocket presence is just not going to be there, and we've seen him all throughout the season struggle with making decisions. I think it's going to be a lot for Texas, so give me Georgia in this one.
Next, we're traveling to Tuscaloosa to watch the 11th-ranked Oklahoma Sooners take on 4th-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. It ain't no much to say. Bama at Bama. A night game, if I'm not mistaken. Bama's probably the second hottest team next to A&M. Give me Alabama.
Yeah, and Alabama, like you said, just been the perennial powerhouse, especially at home.
Yeah.
It's hard to win at Tuscaloosa at home. In Tuscaloosa at night. That's just a hard environment to be in. I'm going to go with the Tide for sure.
I also like Alabama in this one. I do not feel like they should be ranked top 5, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, and I got a good reason.
That is crazy. What's the reason?
Well, they lost to Florida State. Florida State's not even ranked.
It was the first game.
It was a hiccup.
We can talk about that all we want. We can talk about that all we want.
They beat Georgia.
We can talk about that all we want.
They beat 3 other ranked teams.
We can talk about that all we want.
They won 5 ranked AP top 25
in
a row.
We can talk about that all we want. We can talk about that.
Aren't you a Bama fan?
No, I'm actually an Ole Miss fan.
Wasn't he a Bama fan last year?
I was a Bama fan like 2 years ago.
Wasn't he a Bama fan though, like last year?
Listen, I can't decide between my hometown.
He's on the Kiffin bandwagon. That's what it is.
I can't decide between my hometown team and the team that my whole family likes. All right.
If Ole Miss go 3-9 next year, you're gonna be a Tide fan.
No, I'm not. No.
Okay,
no, I promise
Cam,
I'm not. No.
you know-
My Raiders are 2-7 right
You know,
now. I ain't
my
switching on them.
hometown team
It's
is
the
Ole
Raiders,
Miss.
it's a
But
dork.
Oh my God, Steelers are just as bad. Anyways, I like Alabama here. Oakland, this game could go either way in my opinion, but I really
either
like
way,
Alabama.
it's crazy.
What do you mean either way is crazy? Both teams have a firepower offense. Both teams have a solid
Firepower
defense.
offense.
Yes,
14 points against Ole Miss.
it's Ole Miss.
Bama's better than Ole Miss.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Bama beat Georgia. Georgia beat Ole Miss.
Bama beat Georgia. It did beat. Ole Miss lost. Ole Miss should be ranked higher than Bama, in my opinion. Lost the FSU first game of the week. Where is Florida State now? Nowhere to be found. Yes, they beat Georgia, but Ole Miss also beat some top-ranked teams, and they lost to Georgia by 1 touchdown.
Ole Miss was also on the road against Georgia. They were at Georgia.
Exactly. I think Ole Miss has a good chance of being ranked higher than Alabama, in my opinion, or a good case.
Resume doesn't say so, but you know, if they do play the SEC championship, which A&M would have to lose eventually for Ole Miss, and Bama would end up in the SEC championship, but we'll see it then if it happens. Next, moving on to NFL and our final pick'em of the day, we have the Detroit Lions traveling to Philadelphia to play Jalen Hurts and his Philadelphia Eagles. What a sloppy Monday Night Football game for the Eagles against the Packers. Very, very sloppy.
Yeah.
Could
Didn't
not
look
get
good
that
at all.
offense going. And you know, the Eagles, in my opinion, are one of them teams that like they might show up, they might not show up. One side of the ball will show up, the other side of the ball won't show up. But when I watch the Lions, everybody shows up, everybody comes to play. I'm also kind of a little Lions bandwagon, no offense. The Saints aren't making the playoffs, so if I had to cheer for one team in the playoffs, it'd be the Lions. But I'm giving the Lions over the Eagles here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Detroit as well. They've just been more consistent, more balanced compared to, the Eagles. And you come off this last win, the Lions dominated.
Oh, yeah.
Lions dominated. They had Dan Campbell calling the plays. It was great offensive night for the Lions. I think it's going to continue. So, yeah, I'm going with Detroit.
I like the Eagles in this one.
Of course.
I feel like, hey, listen. I feel like, yes, they did play sloppy against the Packers, right? But, we say it time and time again in the NFL, right? You don't know what you're going to get from a team, right? I feel like this is going to be a great offensive night for the Eagles. And then, considering that they really do need this win against the Lions, like more of a bounce-back win, I feel like they can get it done. I like the Eagles.
You don't know Dan Campbell is that guy.
Dan Campbell is that guy. He's the,
You know he's that
I don't even know why the punter is on their team. I really don't know why the punter is on their team. But
Forget who Amon-Ra St. Brown is?
no, I did not. The best receiver in the league.
Jim Hutchinson.
David Montgomery?
I like the Eagles. I'm
goodness.
not changing my
What's
mind.
wrong with
I like
you?
the Eagles. I like
Brian
the Eagles.
Branch?
What are we saying?
I like the Eagles in this one. I like the Eagles.
Penny Sewell.
I like the Eagles.
Greatness. Come on. Dude.
That whole team is great.
Greatness.
They're not beating the Eagles.
The Eagles have more playmakers and better playmakers. In my opinion, Saquon's the best back in the league.
I bet you a pack of Sour Patch Kids Lions win.
I bet you
See
pack
the
M&M's.
shake.
I bet you pack M&M's the Lions win.
Come on, yeah, let's do it. Yep.
Y'all saw it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it.
I like it. So money on the line here.
Well,
technically.
candy on the line.
Candy.
Candy on the line.
Well,
Candy.
you know where I'm gonna go get it?
Which I got spent
You know
on
where I'm
money
gonna go
on.
get it? From your Dollar General too.
No.
Over there in College Hill?
I wish you would. College Hill, my hood. College Hill.
Your
my
hood.
All right. Well, this has been Zachary Whitley,
Cameron Jones.
Tyler Ohio.
and we'll see you next time.